Hey guys, welcome back to Go Reader, and today we are reading Flyguy. And today Flyguy presents Police Officer by Ted Arnold. A boy had a pet fly named Flyguy. Flyguy could say the boy's name, Buzz. Buzz and Flyguy headed to a police station. We're going to meet some heroes today, Buzz told Flyguy. Flyguy put on a cape. Not that kind of hero, Flyguy, Buzz said, laughing. Police officers are real heroes. They went inside to learn more. A police officer's job is to protect the people and property in their community. There are over 18,000 police departments in the United States. Almost every state has a statewide police force. Hawaii is the only state that doesn't. A city usually has its own police department run by a police chief. Large cities are broken into smaller areas called precincts or districts. Each precinct or district has its own police station, like New York, or some people even have departments instead of police stations. Did you know? Anyway, let's move on. In rural countries, there is often a sheriff's office. A sheriff oversees sheriff's deputies. If you look at the book, then there's a picture of a sheriff. A police station is where the police chief or sheriff, police officers, deputies, detectives, and other staff work. Some stations have a locker room where officers change into their uniforms. Many also have a fitness room. There are often small cells to hold people who have been arrested. People stay there until they see a judge. Some police stations have their own 911 radio operator. Other stations get information from a central 911 call center. A law is a rule in the United States. There are laws that say people cannot break things or take things that don't belong to them. People also cannot go in someone's home without permission. When someone breaks these laws, they have committed a crime. A person who sees a crime happen is called a witness. When a crime takes place, police officers talk to the witnesses to find out what happened. Then they write a report with the facts they learned. Police officers may arrest someone when there is reason to believe that person has broken the law. Police officers wear uniforms. This makes them easy to spot so people know they are there for help. The police officers' equipment on them is a hat, a name tag, a radio, a police department badge with badge number on it, taser, straight leg pants, duty belt, carries equipment such as a whistle, keys, handcuffs, pepper spray, and extra ammunition. Expandable baton located behind the service pistol, and the service pistol in holster. Most police officers wear a metal badge. Some officers, such as those on Marine Patrol, wear an embroidered patch. Police officers use radios to communicate. They even use codes to let each other know what's happening. Police officers wear bullet-resistant vests. Police officers don't always wear traditional uniforms while on duty. Detectives gather facts and collect physical clues called evidence. They work behind the scenes, so they usually wear suits or other regular clothing. Crime scene investigators, CSIS, gather and study evidence. They might collect fingerprints, hair, or other items left at the crime scene. CSIs wear gloves and booties so they don't damage evidence. Officers on the SWAT team go through extra training so they can handle the most dangerous jobs. They wear special uniforms to keep them safe. SWATers, not fly swatters. SWAT stands for Special Weapons and Tactics. Many police officers patrol or watch over their communities in cars. Some cars have special equipment inside. Dashboard and body-worn cameras record a police officers and the public's actions during traffic stops and arrests. The photo footage can be used in court cases. Dashboard camera and a body-worn camera are the two types of cameras. Say cheese. Okay, not that kind of camera, not a selfie camera, but some sort of camera that's like a selfie. Anyway, moving on again. Computers help an officer find out who owns a car, make sure someone's driver's license is valid, or check if a person is wanted for a crime. Radar checks the speed of passing cars. Police use it to make sure drivers obey the traffic laws. Police officers have flashing lights and sirens to help keep the people safe. Not all police officers drive cars. Some ride on horseback, even on the city streets. Mounted officer patrols are useful in crowds since they have a better way than officers on foot. Horseflies. Others ride bicycles or motorcycles. They can reach areas that a car may not be able to go. Some officers ride boats. Marine patrols can help searches and resources and rescues in lakes, rivers, and oceans. Police officers patrol from the sky too. Helicopters may be used during a traffic accident or a search and rescue mission. Many police departments have a K9, get it? Services unit. Police dogs help police officers search people or places for drugs or weapons. They can also help track missing people. These dogs and handlers in a canine don't just work together, they live together too. This helps them form a tight bond. You're usually not allowed to pet dogs. Police dogs. But you're still not really allowed to pet dogs. But don't worry, they get plenty of love. There are around 750,000 police officers in the United States. Those who want to become a police officer must train at police academy. Trainees study local laws. They exercise. They learn how to use different weapons, drive safely and high speeds, and stay calm in an emergency. After trainees graduate, they can begin active police work. Police officers never stop learning. They continue to train and learn throughout their careers. Police officers know how to perform basic life-saving techniques. If people need help right away, a police officer can help. A police officer might use the helmet maneuver on someone who is choking. Or an officer might use cardiac respiration, it's called CPR, on a person who isn't breathing. Police officers often risk their own lives to save others. It's important to let the police know when a crime occurs. Also, if you see a car accident or someone who needs medical help, call 911 right away. Dispatcher. If you call 911, the person who answers the phone will ask you questions and tell you what to do until help arrives. This person is called dispatcher. If you dial 911 by mistake, don't hang up. Stay on the phone to let the dispatcher know you're okay. Here's some Flyguy's 911 tips. Number 1, always call 911 in an emergency. 2, tell the dispatcher your name, your location, including your street address, and your phone number. Give as many details as you can about what is happening. Answer the dispatcher's questions. 5, follow any instructions and do not hang up until you are told to. Police officers will soon arrive at the scene. It is their job to help and find out what happened. Sometimes the police need help doing their job. The National Guard is a diversion of the United States military. They might be called in to help the police during a natural disaster like a tornado, hurricane, or flood. Like the National Guard rescuing you from your home, or The National Guards give you some supplies to hurricane victims. And they probably do other things. Anyway, the United States Marshals Service, USMS, make sure people obey federal laws. U.S. Marshals might be called on to help the police find someone who has escaped from jail or prison. United States Marshals escort a fugitive from the airport. Sometimes other emergency workers, like firefighters, need help from the police. Police officers stand guard at the roadblocks so firefighters can battle wildfires. Police officers are sworn to protect and serve their community. A police officer might be your neighbor. Community policing helps them do their job. That means police departments meet with community leaders and members to think about ways to solve problems before crimes occur. Friends, help keep yourself and family and friends safe. If you see someone doing something he or she shouldn't be doing, tell a police officer or the other responsible adult. Wow, police officers have a hard job, Buzz said. I'm glad I got to learn about so many of the things that they do to help keep people safe. Yes, Buzz and Flyguy cannot wait until their next field trip. Please subscribe to Go Readers and like this video. Share if you want to. And that's going to be it for today's video. Bye!